Every morning, Grandpa Joe would search his pockets, worried he'd forgotten something important, like his granddaughter's birthday. Did you know your memory naturally declines by about 1% each year after age 40? It sounds small, but over decades, that adds up to real challenges. Missed appointments, dropped conversations, and lost keys. In this video, I'll share 3 simple essential oil rituals to sharpen your mind and boost your alertness. No pills required today. 1. The hidden risks of forgetfulness. What makes those little memory hiccups more than just annoying? In the short term, forgetfulness can lead to very real risks. Misplacing your car keys and running late to work or an important doctor's appointment. Forgetting to take your blood pressure medication on time, which can spike your readings, or even dialing the wrong number in an emergency because you can't recall a simple contact. Over weeks or months, these small mistakes can erode confidence, fueling anxiety and social withdrawal. No one wants to feel like a burden to family and friends. In the long term, untreated cognitive decline can snowball into mild cognitive impairment or early-stage dementia. You might find familiar faces looking stranger, lose track of dates and events, or struggle with tasks you once found routine, like balancing a checkbook or remembering recipes in the kitchen. Left unchecked, these changes increase the risk of accidents at home. Think forgetting the stove is on, and accidents on the road, where inattention can cost lives. Clearly, memory isn't just about remembering names. It's about staying safe, independent, and connected to the people you love. The good news is that early action can reverse mild lapses and strengthen your mind's natural resilience. Next up, 3 essential oil rituals designed to clear mental fog, boost recall, and keep you alert. Let's dive in. 2. Your 3-layer essential oil ritual. When it comes to reversing mild memory lapses and boosting alertness, a targeted 3-layer essential oil routine can be your secret weapon. This approach is all about building a strong foundation, optimizing brain chemistry, and then fine-tuning your daily focus. Think of it like training for a 5K. You wouldn't sprint out of the gate, you'd warm up, pick up speed, and then maintain your pace. Below, we'll break down each layer so you can apply these oils safely and effectively. A. Foundation. Calming the mind's clutter. First, clear away the mental fog that builds up overnight. Lavender oil is famous for its ability to relax tense neural pathways, making it easier to concentrate. Application. Add 2 to 3 drops of high-quality lavender oil to your diffuser each morning and run it for about 10 minutes while you enjoy your coffee or tea. Keep the diffuser at least 3 feet away to avoid overwhelming your senses. Safety tip: never inhale directly from the diffuser. If you feel any headache or nausea, open a window and reduce the oil to 1 to 2 drops. By calming stress responses, lavender helps you approach tasks like paying bills or reading the news with a clear and focused mind. B. Optimization. Activating memory circuits. Next, supercharge your brain's recall centers. Rosemary oil contains cineol, a compound shown in studies to enhance cognitive performance and short-term memory. Application. Before tackling mentally demanding activities, studying for a test, balancing your checkbook, or even planning your grocery list, inhale the scent straight from the bottle. Limit yourself to 2 deep inhalations, up to 3 times a day. Safety tip: do not exceed 6 inhalations in a 24-hour period. And if you have high blood pressure or are pregnant, consult your doctor first. The invigorating aroma of rosemary jumpstarts neurotransmitter activity, helping you remember names, dates, and important details with less effort. C. Enhancement and monitoring. sustaining all-day alertness. Finally, keep your energy up from morning meetings right through evening errands. Peppermint oil is your go-to for a quick, safe pick-me-up because menthol stimulates sensory nerves, creating an instant wake-up effect. Application: place 1 drop of peppermint oil on your palms, rub them together, then cup your hands over your nose and breathe deeply. You can also dab a diluted drop. Mix 1 drop of peppermint with 1 teaspoon of a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut, on your temples and wrists. Just be sure to patch test on your forearm to avoid skin irritation. Safety tip: if you feel any burning or redness, wash the area immediately and dilute more heavily next time. By using peppermint sparingly and monitoring your response, you'll stay mentally sharp without the jitters of caffeine. Each of these layers works together to address the risks we discussed earlier: misplaced keys, missed medications, and inattention behind the wheel by calming stress, enhancing memory pathways, and maintaining steady alertness. Remember, apply sparingly, track how you feel, and adjust as needed. If you follow this routine consistently for 2 to 4 weeks, you should notice fewer brain freezes during conversations and more confidence in daily tasks. If these oils aren't a fit, don't worry. There are effective swaps and supplements you can try next. 3. Smart swaps and supplemental boosts. Life doesn't always go as planned, and sometimes the oils we choose aren't quite right for our bodies or routines. Luckily, there are simple, evidence-based alternatives and supportive options to keep your memory and alertness on track. First, let's look at equivalent alternatives, oils that achieve the same goal when your first choice doesn't suit you. If rosemary's strong cineol profile gives you headaches or interacts with medications, try lemon oil instead. Lemon contains limonene, which has been shown to elevate mood and support cognitive clarity without the intensity of rosemary. Use it exactly as you would rosemary: 2 gentle inhalations before mentally demanding tasks, up to 3 times per day. Similarly, if peppermint feels too intense on your skin, spearmint oil offers a milder menthol sensation. Dilute 1 drop in a teaspoon of carrier oil and apply to temples, wrists, or the back of your neck for a gentle alertness boost. Next, consider additional support, supplemental options that complement your core routine. One promising choice is ginkgo biloba aromatherapy, where you diffuse or inhale a scent blend that includes ginkgo extracts. Though research is still emerging, many users report sharper focus and easier recall during conversations or while reading. You could alternate ginkgo diffusion on evenings when you practice crossword puzzles or brain training apps. Another supportive boost is adaptogenic herbal tea, such as ginseng or ashwagandha blends. These won't deliver the immediate snap-your-head-up effect of peppermint, but they help your body adapt to stress over time, which can indirectly improve clarity and memory retention. When choosing between these alternatives, weigh key factors: skin sensitivity. If your skin is prone to irritation, stick with diluted spearmint or skip topical applications altogether. Medication interactions. Consult your healthcare provider if you're on prescription drugs, especially blood thinners or hormone therapies. Cost and accessibility. Some specialty oils or extracts can be expensive. Prioritize pure GC-MS-tested products from reputable brands to ensure quality. Aroma preference. You're far more likely to stick with an oil you enjoy smelling, so test small samples before committing. With these personalized options in mind, we'll next review important precautions to make sure you're using these oils safely and effectively. 4. Safety first: precautions and warnings. While essential oils can be powerful allies for your mind, they must be used responsibly to avoid unwanted side effects or interactions. First, If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin, exercise caution with oils high in natural anticoagulant compounds, such as ginger or clove. These could amplify bleeding risk. Likewise, if you have a history of seizures or epilepsy, steer clear of rosemary and other sineol-rich oils unless cleared by your doctor, as they may lower your seizure threshold. Before you begin any new oil regimen, check with your healthcare provider if you're on prescription medications, including thyroid drugs, antidepressants, or hormone therapies, since some oils, like lavender or tea tree, can mimic estrogen or interfere with liver metabolism. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under age 12, many oils are off limits or require heavy dilution. Always consult a qualified aromatherapist or physician first. Next, be vigilant for signs that indicate you should stop using an oil immediately. Skin reactions, redness, itching, blistering, or prolonged burning after topical application. Respiratory distress, coughing, wheezing, or shortness of breath during diffusion or inhalation. Neurological symptoms, headache, dizziness, or sudden mood changes following use. If any of these occur, discontinue the oil and monitor your symptoms. Seek medical attention if reactions persist. To further minimize risk, dilution guidelines. For topical use, do not exceed a 2% dilution, roughly 12 drops of essential oil per ounce or 30 milliliters of carrier oil. For sensitive areas, face, neck, start at 0.5 to 1%. Application frequency. Limit lavender diffusion to 10 to 15 minutes once or twice daily. Rosemary inhalation to no more than 6 total sniffs per 24 hours. Peppermint topical use no more than 3 times daily. Patch testing. Always perform a 24-hour patch test by applying a small diluted drop behind your ear or on your forearm. If no reaction appears, it's generally safe to proceed. And finally, invest in high-quality oils from brands that provide GCMS testing certificates. This ensures purity and consistency. Avoid fragrance or perfume-grade oils, which often contain synthetic additives that can irritate or confuse your body's response. With these precautions in place, you can confidently use essential oils to support your mental clarity and memory. Up next, we'll cover how to track your progress and recognize the signs that your brain is getting sharper, and when to adjust your routine. 5. Tracking your brain gains. Tracking your progress doesn't have to feel clinical. It's about noticing the small wins that add up to real mental clarity. Let's break improvements into 2 categories: subjective feelings and simple objective measures. Subjective signs. Mental clarity. After 1 to 2 weeks of consistent use, you may notice that your thoughts feel less fuzzy first thing in the morning. Tasks like reading the newspaper or recalling a friend's story may flow more smoothly. Confidence boost. By week 2 or 3, you might catch yourself completing sentences without pausing to search for the right words, or remembering names without that dreaded tip-of-the-tongue moment. Mood lift. Some users report a subtle lift in mood and motivation, making routines like paying bills or planning errands feel less overwhelming. Objective signs. Memory tests. Choose a simple weekly quiz, crossword puzzles, a free online brain game, or even a memory card matching app. Record your completion time or score. An improvement of 10 to 20% over a month is a solid sign that your routine is working. Frequency of oops moments. Keep a tally of how many times per week you misplace your keys, forget an appointment, or need to reread a paragraph. A downward trend from, say, 5 incidents per week to 2 is a clear win. Daily diary. Create a 5-column log, date, oil used and layer, foundation, optimization, or enhancement, application time, subjective score 1 to 10, clarity, and notes. Spend 30 seconds each evening filling it in. Over 4 to 6 weeks, you'll see patterns, what time of day you feel sharpest, which oil combination works best, and when you might need a break. Time frames. Early, weeks 1 to 2, look for immediate clarity and reduced mental clutter. Medium, weeks 3 to 6, expect measurable gains in recall tests and fewer daily memory lapses. If you haven't noticed any change by week 3, revisit your technique, adjust diffusion time, check dilution ratios, or swap in an alternative oil. Consistency is key. This isn't a one-off treatment, but a lifestyle tweak. Now that you have a clear roadmap for recognizing real improvement, let's move toward wrapping up and cementing these practices as part of your daily routine. Before the conclusion, I want everyone to comment below with your symptoms or the type of memory or alertness issue you're most concerned about. I'll reply to your comments or cover your questions in the next video so that everyone knows how to handle it. I'm here to help you stay healthy and happy with the people you love. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends so they can learn this important knowledge too. 6. Wrap up, community Q&A, and takeaway. Throughout this journey, we've seen how everyday memory lapses, from losing keys to missing important appointments, can quietly undermine our independence and confidence. By understanding the risks and using a 3-layer essential oil routine, calming with lavender, optimizing with rosemary, and enhancing with peppermint, you can reverse mild mental fog and sustain alertness naturally. Remember to follow safety guidelines, explore personalized alternatives if needed, and monitor your progress with simple tests and a daily diary. Consistency is the cornerstone of success. A few minutes each day can lead to real, measurable improvements in just weeks. Core takeaway: nature's oils offer an accessible path to clearer thinking and sharper recall when applied thoughtfully and regularly. Mantra: breathe clarity, live alert.